Same as usual. How about you, teacher?
I'm awesome because today is a Monday.
Yes, do you like a
I like
Monday?
mine. I like Mondays and Fridays, of course, and Saturdays and Sundays. But
Oh,
I really like Mondays because it's actually a good or it's a fresh start for every for every week, right? Monday is yes. So I really like Monday. So anyway,
yeah.
Brian, may I know how did you spend your weekend?
Uh, Nothing special. I just took several English classes as the
Mhm.
same as usual, and I went to gym and got exercise, and
Mm.
then ah, I enjoy the internet shopping.
I
Mm,
see.
yes.
So, is there interesting that you've learned about, or is there something special or interesting about surfing the internet, or yes, is there something else that you would like to share?
Uh,
What did you surf in the internet?
yes,
Did you surf for news
yes. I
or?
usually I usually read some articles about
Mhm.
current issue,
Mhm. That's
and
great.
then yes, and then I listen to music on YouTube.
I see. Okay. So me, what I did this weekend is that I'm trying to finish the I already mentioned the Korean movie or Korean series
Ah,
that
yeah,
I'm
I
currently
remember.
into,
Yes.
right? Yes, it actually has 40 episodes and I'm still on the 20th episode. So, because every episode actually takes around 40 minutes or 30 minutes. Yes, so and I just stayed at home because actually earlier we have a very heavy rain. Yes. So anyway, that's what happened last weekend. Okay, so I think or I can see here that you already changed your lesson, right? Yes. Oh, sorry, I cannot hear you, Brian.
Can you
Hello?
hear me now? Hello, hello.
Okay, yes.
Ah,
Okay,
yes.
so what were you saying?
Yes, I have changed my textbook. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
senior blue as a senior blue.
Oh, okay, so your last teacher, were not able to put here on which specific lesson are you in. So can you tell me you are on lesson?
Yes, unit lesson one.
Oh, you haven't started yet on lesson one.
Yes, I haven't started yet.
I see. Okay,
Yep.
so we have unit one and lesson one. Okay, so this is about sports. Okay.
Yes.
So, yes. So I can share a lot of stories about sports, and maybe later on I can ask you some things about, sports.
Yes.
Okay, are you the type of person who are into sports? Do you like playing
Uh,
sports?
yes, I like playing basketball,
Mm-hmm.
and I also like running.
Mm-hmm. Running, good.
Yes.
Okay, so what do you use or what kind of sport do you usually play during your free time?
When I was in high school, in my high school stage, I really got into playing basketball. But
Mm-hmm.
nowadays, since playing basketball needs other people, other players, like
Mhm.
three or four. Hmm. So I don't playing basketball nowadays.
Mhm. Okay. So, what do you usually do when you don't play basketball? Do
I go to gym and get some exercise.
Oh, so just going to the gym. You don't play some sports like running or I mean playing or playing indoor games, just
Uh,
going to the gym.
yes, since now I'm preparing for test,
Mhm.
so I like to be stay calm.
Mm,
Yes,
okay. I see. Anyway, yes, you are right. Since, of course, since you are preparing for a test, you need to spend more time, reading, right?
yes,
Yes, having lessons. Okay.
yep,
Anyway, let's talk about sports. Okay.
yes.
This is kind of interesting because I'm really into sports.
Oh, really?
Yes, later on, I'll be telling you some of my favorite sports that, you know what, I am, when I was in grade 5 elementary,
Yes.
I am into playing basketball.
Oh, really?
Yes, but this okay. So I'll tell you a lot of stories, and I'll be sharing some of my or today I'm more into indoor sports.
Not
Okay.
watching. You mean to say playing, right?
Yes, playing.
Not
I like
watching. Yeah,
playing and
yes.
watching. Okay. I like watching NBA, but I also play basketball.
Oh, really?
Yes, I used to join a lot of competitions when I was still in high school and elementary.
Oh. Well,
Yes.
but by the way, I'm just curious
Mhm.
that is it normal to have interested in basketball for female in the country?
Not really.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. I guess that.
Okay, especially and so some were actually telling that, I am not really that feminine, okay, since I play basketball, but I am a girl. Okay, I'm a girl, but I like playing basketball. It's kind of fun, right?
Oh, really?
Yes, I for me it was fun. I also play volleyball. Do you know volleyball?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Are you?
volleyball. Yep.
Yes, and table tennis.
Mm.
Yes. But nowadays I'm playing two indoor games. It's kind of very interesting. Later on I will share it to you and maybe you can tell me if you had experience playing those games. But anyway, let's start with our lesson first.
Yes.
Okay, let's go to the first one now. So we're going to talk about soccer. So can you tell me, have you ever played soccer before?
Yes, I have played soccer many times.
Mhm. Okay, so or what do you think about playing soccer?
Yes, playing soccer needs team play. So, being a good player in soccer, it means he is good at passing and also needed to um, needed to uh, good sight view. I mean, needed to have a good
Mhm.
sight view throughout all field, all the field.
Mhm.
Yes,
Okay, yes, you're right. So it actually, yes, you're right. You must be good in passing, of course.
Yes, passing.
So, yes, so you need to have a good coordination.
Yeah, good coordination.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Actually, in a lot of, or in, as well as in basketball, in soccer, in volleyball, especially those games that you need to pass the ball, you must have a good coordination.
Yes, good coordination.
Yes, there you go. Okay. Now, first, let us read the conversation together. I
Yes.
think I'll be reading Marco and you will read Jason.
Yes.
Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's start. That was a great game you played.
Thanks. We almost lost our fighting spirit in the second half when they took the lead.
hmm Holding Nigeria to a 2-2 draw advance you to the second round, you must be happy.
We are ecstatic. We are ecstatic. We were losing hope when Jackson made it past two of our defenders and volleyed a goal at close range. The goalie was so surprised by the shot that he wasn't able to catch it on time.
Viewers all over the world must be impressed with the strength you showed amid the Nigerian pressure.
We just kept playing and did our best till the final whistle. That's all.
Okay, good.
Mm.
So, did you understand all the words in this conversation?
Uh, mm, take the lead, advance, close range, amid the pressure. Yes, I got the whole expression.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So maybe later on, I can ask you to make some sentences using these expressions. Okay, but before that,
Yes.
can you tell me, is do you have or have you ever watched a soccer game before? I mean, a national soccer game.
Not World Cup.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Have you
Mm,
tried watching?
I don't usually watch National League.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay. So, but may I know, is what's the name of your soccer team, or what's the name of the soccer team in Korea? Or,
They usually use their province name, province name,
mm-hmm.
for the soccer team, soccer
mm,
team, yeah, for soccer team, yeah.
okay, but while watching a soccer game, do you find it exciting
Mm, well,
or?
I'm kind of person who like playing sports more than watching the sports.
Mm, I see. Yes, you're right.
Yes,
Okay. So there you go. Now this time, let's go to the expressions that are used in this conversation.
yes.
Now, of course, when we say take the lead, okay, how did you understand this expression?
Take the lead means my team is located further than others in advance.
You're right. In advance,
Yes,
that's the key word. It means that they are in advance, or maybe their score is far higher than the opponent,
yes,
right? And so it means that they're taking the lead. You're right.
yes.
Now, advanced, I think that's easy. How about amid the pressure? Can you tell me how do you use these word in a sentence?
Mm, Advance to go further.
Mhm.
I mean, advance to has the same meaning as go further, go to next
Yes.
stage.
Okay. I mean, we are on amidst the
I mean the
pressure.
pressure. Hmm. Yes.
How do you use it in a sentence?
Yep. Amid the pressure means there is something uncomfortable.
Mhm. Okay. So can you use it in a sentence?
Yes. I have a hard time to take when I have a hard time when I take a test since my parents always push me to have a good score, and it's kind of a pressure for me.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm. To have core in. Okay, so
Yes.
that's how you use it in a sentence. Okay, very good. Or you can say, mm, amid the pressure from my parents. This is another way, okay?
Yes.
I was able to do my best during the test, okay. Amid the pressure from my parents, I was able to do my best during the test.
Amid the pressure from my parents, I was able to do my best during the test. Amid the pressure from my parents, I was able to do my best during the test. Yep.
Yes, okay.
Yes, thank you. Yep.
Yes, you're welcome. Now let's continue. So we don't have much to talk about soccer because I'm not really familiar or I'm not really fond of playing soccer.
Yeah, same here.
So I can't share you anything about this one. So I think during or on the next lesson we'll be able to talk more.
Yes.
Okay, so anyway, let's still finish this one. So we
Yes.
have here some practice sentences. Okay,
Yes.
now I want you to please complete all the sentences
Yes.
using the key expressions that we were able to talk or using these key expressions. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
Mm, the South Korean national team took the lead with a successful penalty kick. And number two, yes.
Okay.
My wish is for Korean team to advance to the final round. And
Very good.
yeah, he even missed the shot, shoot, shoot at close range. And
Hmm.
amid the pressure, they played wonderfully. And the final whistle signaled the end of the game. Hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
There you go. Great job. I think
Yes.
that was awesome.
Yep. Thank you.
Yes. So you were able to use the expressions properly. So again, as I'm always saying, I want you to please remember all the expressions
Yes.
that we are learning in this lesson because you may find them useful in the future.
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you have any questions about the expressions? Are they all clear?
Mm, yes, they are all clear.
That's great.
Yeah.
Now let's continue. So this one here. Now, again, you are going to fill in the blanks using the correct word.
Yes. Mm, my name is Tom. I play soccer. I am a goalie. I am a goalie. No player can shoot the ball into my uh,
Close range.
yeah, into my close range when I'm around. I'm the only one who can stop a volley or a shot made at uh, hmm, goalie.
hmm This it's quite confusing, right?
Yes. What is it
Okay.
called?
I'm the only one who can stop a volley or a made at. I
Made
think
at yeah.
I think the word here is goal, but I think there's a missing word before the sent, or there's a missing word before the word goal. At a
Hmm.
goal, I don't think so. Okay, it's
Yes.
quite confusing. Okay, anyway, as long as you know to use the words in a proper sentence, but this one, it's quite confusing. Anyways,
Yes.
let's let's have a talk. Okay, this time let's do some free talk. Okay.
Yes.
hmm So can you tell me, of course, so you were saying that you were more into basketball, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So during your high school days, why do you like playing basketball most?
Mm, at that time, I I watched the NBA games
Mhm.
on TV, and there were some famous players such as Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. So it was my pleasure to watch their plays in on TV, and it was natural to have a feeling like I would like to would like to play basketball like them. So that's why yes, I usually enjoy basketball in high school stage. Mm,
Mhm. Um, okay, so that is the reason why you would like, or why you enjoy playing basketball.
yes.
Because you would like to be, or you would like to become a famous player like like Jordan, right?
Yes,
hmm
Jordan.
I see. Okay. So can you tell me what sport is considered most popular in Korea?
Mm, yes, definitely. It's soccer. Soccer is the most popular sports in Korea.
Can you tell me why?
Mm, I don't know the reason why they love soccer, but it seems like soccer is kind of national sports in Korea. Almost all people in Korea watch World Cup games, and they go to big uh big square. They go to big square to cheer, cheer Korean team.
Mhm.
We call the mm, we call the
Okay.
cheering squad as Red
Cheering
Devils.
squad.
Yes,
Cheering
cheering
squad.
squad. Yes, squad. Yeah,
I
squad
see.
as
Okay.
Red Devils.
Okay. So, or how many times in a month do you usually held competitions in soccer? Do you always held competitions in soccer?
Mm, no, since playing soccer needs many people, so I don't have much chances to play soccer these days. I just watch some soccer games on TV.
I
Yep,
see. Okay.
yep.
Now, can you tell me who is the most popular athlete in Korea at the moment?
Mm, Also, it's popular soccer player. The most popular athlete in Korea is also soccer player. Mm, not soccer player. No, no, no. I mean, soccer player and also ice, ice.
Okay, you can do it.
Yes, ice skating. Also, there is a very famous ice skating players in Korea. She is very popular.
Oh, so you mean she is a player of soccer and ice skating at the same time?
Uh,
No.
no, yes, but
Oh, they are. Oh,
yes, I'm not sure who is the most popular in Korea.
I see. Okay, so there are two popular athletes
Yeah,
in
yes, yes,
Korea now.
yes.
Okay. So do you think athletes should be expected to be role models?
Mm, I think so. Since many children want to be like them, and they want to pretend, they want to imitate, imitate the popular athlete.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, athletes should be good role model to children.
I see. Yes,
Yeah.
you're right. Okay, because athletes have good or good attributes or characteristics, right?
Yes,
That younger generation must have, right?
yes,
Their one is that or is their dedication to do something.
yes. Mm.
Okay, so some people say that doing extreme sports is a form of suicide attempt. Do you agree with this? Why or why not? Do you think that playing too much sports or I mean engaging yourself in extreme sports are a form of suicide? Now, can you tell me one extreme sport nowadays in Korea?
Mm, I'm yes. For example, I'm not sure, but I've just watched the extreme sports on TV called Yamakasi. The extreme sports climb on the wall, on high building.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, high
Oh.
building, bare hands, and they also uh, jump into ground from the high building.
I see. Okay.
Yes.
It's yeah, that's actually, dangerous. You're right. So in my country, I think one of the most famous extreme sports is car racing.
Car racing.
Yes, it's actually considered illegal in my country, especially when there are no certain rules that are being followed.
Yes.
Yes, and it's kinda dangerous. Now, how about while watching the extreme sports we're in, the athlete needs to climb a building and jump. Do you think or do you agree that it is a form of suicide, and why or why not?
Mm, I think. Well, I don't know well how they prepare for the extreme sports and how they have
Mhm.
safety means for the sports. So I'm not sure it's a form of suicide attempt or not, but it looks very dangerous.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes, you are right. So it actually depends, right?
Yes,
How
depends on
extreme
yes.
the sport is.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. Now,
Yes.
I'm not going to let you make some sentences anymore.
Yes.
Yes, it's kind of boring, of course. Let's continue to our next lesson, of course. This
Yes.
is what you like, and this is also what I like.
Yes.
Okay. So there you go. So maybe we can have a lot to talk about basketball since we are both into basketball. But before
Yes.
that, can you tell me what month or when did you start playing basketball? Just in high school?
Yes. By the way, um, uh, yeah. I'm very glad to have a conversation with you, teacher.
Mhm.
And but at the same time, I'm kind of worried. Do you have a yes break? Is it enough to
Okay.
have a yeah break time before? Yeah.
So I believe that we have 40 seconds for this
Yes.
lesson, and then I'll be having my regular lesson, and we'll talk again at 21:10, right?
Yes. That's correct.
Okay, then. So let's continue later on this topic, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Thank you so much and see you soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. See you.
See you. Yeah.